Whoa, Wazam. Today's video is on a commercial from Procter & Gamble. Now, if you new here, what the fuck we do here is read, listen, watch, and we block talk, break that shit down. And of course, we gotta start with our ignorance disclaimer. If you believe in cursed words and that the blood of your firstborn gonna fall from the sky, you should leave now. We only want the mature-minded. If you think I'm racist or hating on Procter & Gamble, you should also leave now, goddammit. And with no further ado, I'ma play this commercial in 2 clips, you dig, trying to avoid this old copyright strike bullshit. Press play.
Who said that?
The lady at the store.
That is not a compliment.
It's an ugly, nasty word, and you are going to hear it. Nothing I can do about that. But you are not going to let that word hurt you.
You got your ID?
Yeah.
Okay, so stop it.
Now, when you get pulled over,
I'm a good driver, okay?
baby,
Don't worry.
this is not about you getting a ticket. This is about you not coming home.
And here's the second clip.
I'm gonna be okay. Right? Okay.
You are not pretty for a black girl. You are beautiful, period. Okay? Don't ever forget that.
You are witnessing a rebel network. Now on the surface, everything look great, right? Like Procter & Gamble up there recognizing the generational ills of America, and they ready to have some kind of talk with us like that's gonna solve anything. But really, y'all, let's take the message from the end of the commercial, and then we'll jump back to the beginning of the commercial, goddammit. Put the pickup of their message from Procter & Gamble. The message reads, let's all talk about the talk, so we can end the need to have it. It's time for everyone to hashtag talk about bias. Procter & Gamble, my black is beautiful. Now let's block talk, break that shit down. Let's all talk about the talk. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't know about you, but I don't want to talk to somebody who would insult a fucking 6-year-old in the store, goddammit. I don't want to talk to somebody like that who would tell a fucking young female that she not beautiful, goddammit. You beautiful for a black girl. What kind of bullshit is that? I won't talk to you. I want to do other things with you, goddammit. Or you want to talk about a young black man being afraid to walk down the street because he got drumsticks in his fucking hand, goddammit. Being afraid because he might get shot in the back by one of these fucking security guards, all policemen around this bitch. Mainly a policeman, goddammit, the ones who's supposed to be more responsible. Or a young lady, you won't talk to somebody who would fucking pull her over, not for her driving at all, goddammit, but because she black, and there's a fucking chance that she may never ever even be seen again after being pulled over. Did y'all peep game? But y'all know damn well. Let's continue, goddammit, because I'm getting sidetracked. They say so we can end the need to have it. Oh, so y'all saying us talking to amongst ourselves ain't gonna end the fucking conversation, huh? It ain't gonna end the talk once we mobilize and say, this what we gotta do, goddammit. This what we gonna do, and this how we about to start moving as of this time, goddammit. We can't do that. We need y'all to end the fucking need to have a talk round this bitch. Talking about it's time for everyone to hashtag talk about bias. Y'all don't even know what the fuck the conversation about, or what you trying to make it look more soft, goddammit. Bias don't mean nothing but motherfucking racist. Prejudice, goddammit. Y'all know what the hell bias mean, but y'all had to soften it up because it's an ad campaign. You only worried about your motherfucking products out here, goddammit. Let's continue, y'all, with the first clip.
Who said that?
The lady at the store.
That is not a compliment.
Now, before we dive into this clip, I want y'all to understand 2 things. Number 1 being that there's no fucking black father. There is no black father throughout the entire motherfucking commercial, and you know why that is. That's because we don't exist to the Democrats. We don't exist to the Republicans. We don't exist to the Libertarians. We don't exist to the Independents, goddammit. No political spectrum gives a fuck about us. Y'all should understand that by now, unless they trying to place a negative stereotype up on us, goddamn it, or push a negative stereotype like one of these coon ass rappers, goddamn it. And the number two thing you need to understand is that this is a generational time lapse of fucking racism, where parents been telling their kids basically to suck it up and prepare for a fucking life of racism, goddamn it. And that's basically what you saw throughout this goddamn commercial. And we gonna break it down clip by clip just in case you didn't see. You know how we get down. But as y'all just saw, as we saw from this little clip with the little girl, she sat down, you dig, and her mama was like, who said that? She said the lady at the store. And she said that's not a compliment. Well, goddamn it, you know it ain't a compliment. And by us seeing the clip, y'all understand that that little girl was told that she was beautiful for a black girl. Do y'all want to have a conversation with somebody like that to end the need to have a conversation, goddammit? I don't want to have no conversation with a person like that. I want to do other things to a person like that, goddammit. But we at BTN do not condone violence, and we don't reflect the opinion of YouTube and that type of bullshit. But let's continue. You know what the fuck they used to do to our black girls in the 1950s, which we can see through the clothing and shit and the hairstyle and shit, that this like the 50s, probably late 50s and shit. They used to feed our girls to alligators, goddammit. They used to rape fucking black girls. They had more to think about than being beautiful around this motherfucker for a black girl or whatever the hell they talking about. And as y'all could see that the mama is playing the mammy stereotype around this bitch, like she be in the kitchen smiling and is a white apologist around this motherfucker. You know, we just got to keep on trucking. You know, we got to keep our head up and hope that things get better, and through faith and all of this bullshit. Y'all know what type she playing, goddammit. Play the clip again and then we gonna get to the next one.
Who said that?
The lady at the store.
That is not a compliment.
And here's the next clip.
It's an ugly, nasty word, and you are going to hear it. Nothing I can do about that. But you are not going to let that word hurt you.
As we continue, I just want to tell y'all this off rip. It's something about the look in that young man's eyes, you dig? Because he went to his mama after a fucking horrific event in his life, and he looking for answers. And it look like he not getting the answers that he want, and he damn sure not getting the answers that he deserve. And y'all can see the generational fucking racist time lapse. That shit continues. Look like they in the 60s around this bitch. His shirt definitely look like some Temptations type shit to me, and the eyeglasses and the hairstyle of hers remind me of some 1960s housewife type shit. Y'all know what it is. But let's hop into the dialogue, goddammit. She says it's an ugly, nasty word, and you're gonna hear it. There's nothing I can do about that, but you're not gonna let that word hurt you, goddammit. Y'all think about this. There is something she can do about it. I know that was the 60s, and y'all like, shit, she would have got hung, she would have got shot, all kind of shit. Ain't nothing she could do about it. Think about this. We still had certain black businesses around. You don't think she could have organized with other housewives and, you know, started plans about how to move? We gonna start buying black, goddammit. We gonna start putting our kids in this school, or we gonna build this school where we ain't gonna be called no goddamn nigga, and we gonna shop here where they ain't gonna call us a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying, goddammit? She could have done something, and instead of empowering her kid, she tells this dude ain't shit she could do about it, but sits up there and got the cheeks to tell him, but you not gonna let that word hurt you. Yes, the fuck he is, because you ain't even fucking empowered a young man. You ain't even say, you know what, goddammit, yeah, they called you a nigga, but you know one thing, you ain't no motherfucking nigga. You a black man, and one day you gonna abolish that motherfucking word. You gonna see to it that your grandkids and your kids ain't gonna never hear that motherfucking word out of somebody's mouth, goddammit. And this is why you gonna go to school and study harder than every other motherfucker in the classroom, you dig? Y'all understand what the hell I'm saying? But nah, you know what the fuck she just told her kid? Ain't nothing I can do about that, goddammit, but you ain't gonna let it hurt you. Yes, the fuck he is, because you didn't empower him. So that mean every blow they throw at him because they meaning to hurt him by saying the word, nigga, it's gonna hurt him because you ain't build no type of protective gear, you dig? That thought thought in the back of his mind and said, yeah, you calling me a nigga now, but I'm going to change the motherfucking world, you dig? I'm going to make sure you dirty motherfuckers don't do this to no other kid ever, goddammit, ever. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I almost said all kind of shit. I really had to stop myself. That's why I went to repeating shit. But let's get to the next clip after we re-show this clip, because I want y'all to get the full gist of things. You understand me? Play this clip, then the next clip.
It's an ugly, nasty word, and you are going to hear it. Nothing I can do about that. But you are not going to let that word hurt you.
And here's the next clip.
You got your ID? Okay, so stop it.
You are witnessing a rebel network. And if you ask me, goddammit, they in the 90s right here, y'all. Because look at that white t-shirt, you dig? Look at the sagging jeans, you dig? You know, and the hoodie. That look 90s to me. Plus, when you look around that whole house, everything seemed wooden and shit. Even that throwback baby picture. But when it comes to the dialogue, y'all see the mama like, you got your ID? He like, yeah. She like, in case they stop you. And he just walk off like pulling up his pants. First things first, y'all. With a black mother, I don't give a fuck who your mother was. She would have told you pull your motherfucking pants up before you even took 2 or 3 goddamn steps, you dig? I don't give a damn if you grew up to be a killer in the neighborhood. I bet you at one point your mama told you to pull them motherfucking pants up. So to me, they kind of got it like she don't have control of this dude. Another thing is they try to make it like he fit the description, you dig? Sagging pants, white t-shirt, hoodie, and we gonna further break that down as we break this shit down clip by clip. Y'all understand what they doing here with the propaganda? Then when it comes to Florida Evans, you dig, they got her just sitting there petrified of what might happen because he going outside in the public. Now y'all tell me this, do all mothers go through this? So why the fuck would we have to have a conversation with mothers who don't have to go through this fucking problem with their sons and daughters? Why do we have to have a conversation with somebody else who can't even relate to end a problem that we fucking go through, goddammit, that's brought upon us by them? Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying here? Play the next clip.
You got your ID? Okay, so stop it.
And here's the next clip.
Now, when you get pulled over,
I'm a good driver. Okay?
baby,
Don't worry.
this is not about you getting a ticket. This is about you not coming home.
I'm gonna be okay. Right? Okay.
As we continue, y'all paid attention to how everybody seemed to be living in the middle class on this fucking video except the darker skinned woman who kind of resembled Florida Evans. Y'all noticed that? The woman who raising a teenage son, the ones who got to go through racial oppression every day, goddammit. No wonder she was sitting at that table looking stressed than a motherfucker. No telling what the cops did to her or what the fuck is going on at her job. But I digress. Y'all could see the scene from this one was modern, you dig? Yeah. And the dialogue went like this. Now, when you get pulled over, the daughter says, Mom, I'm a good driver. The mother says, this is not about you getting a ticket. This is about you coming home. The daughter says, oh, I'm going to be okay, right? Then they both say, okay, goddammit. Now let's block talk break that complete bullshit down that pissed me all the way off, y'all. First of all, she said this part. Now, when you get pulled over, oh girl, like, man, I'm a good driver, because she ain't thinking nothing outside of that. Because maybe she live in the middle class and she don't have to go through racial oppression and shit directly every goddamn day. So she like, man, I'm a good driver. She said, look, this ain't about you being a good driver. This is about you coming home. So you know what the fuck that translate to? Just because you black, you're gonna get pulled over, goddamn it. I don't give a damn how good you're driving. And on top of that, because you black, you may not ever be seen again. God, that y'all hear what I'm saying? Either you might die and they find you, or you may never be seen again. And that go for male and female, just because you motherfucking black. But y'all want to talk to somebody? We need to talk to people still who still don't fucking get it, who every day talking about how they need legislation and they need bills, they need specifics. They don't fucking get it, goddammit, and they never will. But you think we supposed to want to talk to you, Procter and fucking Gamble? We supposed supposed to want to have a conversation with y'all. Get the fuck out of here. And instead of that mother, y'all, let's continue. The girl responds to her mother like, I'ma be okay, right? I'ma be fucking K, right? And look how she looked at her fucking daughter. And they both said, okay. She sounded defeated than a motherfucker. What happened to the spiciness she had on that picture at the top right there? When she said, this ain't about you getting a ticket. What happened to that? Because we could have used that when that girl said, I'm going to be okay, right? You could have used that attitude and said, fucking right, you going to be okay, goddammit. You a good driver, goddammit. You going to press record on this. You going to obey all the little bullshit they going to put you through. And you going to come back here and tell me what the hell happened around this bitch. Don't make no silly ass moves because you know that they after us and they want to kill us, male or motherfucking female. We could have used that spice from her that she had when she said, this is about you. Y'all saw she moved her fucking head and I'm gonna replay this shit, goddammit. Where was that spice when it came to empowering your motherfucking kid? But you gave her a defeated ass, okay, yeah, you gonna be all right. Okay, yeah, you is gonna. She didn't even say yeah, y'all. She said okay after she was nodding her fucking head, yeah. Instead of saying, hell yeah, you gonna be all right. You a good driver, you straight. You instilling fear into that fucking girl or the police. We don't need to fear these people no fucking more. It's time to stand up, goddammit, or die trying, goddammit. Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying? That's why I really found this shit to be powerful. But let's go to, first we gonna replay what happened with them two, and then we gonna get to the next clip. Y'all know how it is.
Now, when you get pulled over,
I'm a good driver. Okay?
baby,
Don't worry.
this is not about you getting a ticket. This is about you not coming home.
I'm gonna be okay. Right? Okay.
And here's the next clip. You are witnessing a rebel network. Now, what I told y'all earlier about fitting the description, goddammit, what I told y'all earlier about fitting the description, don't he fit the description of them dudes who right in front of him, goddammit? T-shirt, a big old t-shirt, you know how we used to be in the 90s, sagging jeans and a black hoodie. Even the other dude looked like he got on a trench coat style black hoodie around this bitch. Either way, he in all black, so that's already a problem. And you know what the police gonna say? It was a gang of blacks with hoodies on. Now we know that that young man not even with them dudes right there, but they could easily shoot him 56 times while pulling out his fucking drumsticks and say that they thought he was with them because they just threw a brick inside of a store or any fucking thing. And they will find a way to justify that shit through the media and all. But y'all want to have a talk to somebody like that, goddammit? You want to talk with Procter and Gamble about that bullshit? People who can't fucking relate but got the cheeks to show us some old give me a hug ass commercial and think that this bullshit gonna work, and you know who they trying to appeal to, black women. Show this clip again and then we gonna get to the next clip. Y'all know how we doing it. And here's the next clip.
Not pretty for a black girl. You are beautiful, period. Okay? Don't ever forget that.
And it ends with Mammy telling her not to forget that she beautiful. That wasn't even a fucking problem, you dig? Even the person who insulted her agreed that she was beautiful. It's that she was black, goddammit. You should have been telling her you black and you fucking proud. Goddamn, you know damn well right you beautiful. It don't matter if you green, you a beautiful young lady, goddammit. But you black and you motherfucking proud first round this bitch. Fuck was she talking about? But look at her, y'all. No time to empower the young lady. Instead, they wanted to use her to relate to black women, you know, thinking they could get them on that emotional bullshit. But guess what? The black woman has awakened, goddammit. They understand that they raising sons and daughters out here. They understand that they sons is the future black men who could possibly be shot down. So they not gonna be sweet talked by the Democrats on how smart they is and tricking them into fucking voting. And they ain't gonna be talked into by Procter and Gamble to pick up all of they bullshit ass products, goddammit, and still give them a hug and talk it out with everybody around this bitch, goddamn. Matter of fact, let's put up Procter and Gamble products. Here's all the products of old Procter and Gamble around this bitch. They got so many, I ain't even know if I was gonna fit this shit. Look, Loves, Game, Bounty, Bounce, Cascade, Oral B. Them motherfuckers got they hand in everything, goddamn it. And since you broke them stores' windows and put your hand inside of everything, and they see them negative signs, they wanna say we can all talk now. Nah, the time to talk is motherfucking over. The time to take action is right motherfucking now. But y'all think y'all just gonna tug on the old harp strings and shit, huh? You think black women stupid enough to fall for some hug and let's talk it out, huh? Guess what? The black woman, as I stated, has awakened, goddamn it. They are raising future men. They are raising future black men right now, goddamn it, who can be shot. They not about to think about every black man as the hoodlum you portray him to be, or every black man as the failed relationship that they was in, goddamn it. That time is over. These women are concerned about they fucking boys, and y'all talking about a hug and how beautiful somebody is ain't gonna motherfucking cut it, because we already know we beautiful. We made the song, we black and we motherfucking proud, goddamn it, and now we gonna stand on it. Play the ending of they whack ass commercial, goddamn it. Well, you heard them. They black is beautiful. Well, guess what? My fucking black is powerful. Once again, y'all holler at me.